Unfortunately, many home buyers run into a scenario where once they define what they're looking for, what neighborhood, what size home, the kind of amenities it has, they determine that it's actually outside of the budget in today's marketplace. So, what can you do as a home buyer in that scenario? How do you figure out how to lower the budget a little bit? Um, there are a lot of different specific things you can look at. One in our area of Pennsylvania that can make a big difference in the cost of a house is school district. If school district either isn't important to you or there are several different school districts which would be acceptable, you might want to look at properties in school districts that maybe aren't rated quite so highly because that is a big factor in pushing up the price. You can also obviously look at homes that are more modest in size and also lots that are smaller. So instead of looking for something on a quarter acre, maybe you can shift your parameters and be willing to have a smaller property. You might even, if you've been looking at a single family home, consider a twin or a row home. If you've been looking for a 4 bedroom but could manage with a 3 bedroom, that's another place where you can definitely save some money. One of the easiest ways to go from one price point to another is to be able to compromise on your expectation as far as condition of the property as well as amenities. So by condition, I mean how recently it's been updated. Could it use a little TLC? Does it need some paint? Maybe the hardwood floors have some staining. Maybe the outside, maybe it needs a roof, that kind of thing. So if you're able to either live with those things being in less than perfect condition or feel that you might be able to upgrade them within the time frame that they need to be upgraded, you might consider that. And as far as amenities, I'm talking about things like you might have insisted before that it has to have central air. Maybe you can consider a place where it has window units or mini splits. Maybe you had a garage on your list as a must. Maybe reevaluate that. Could you live without a garage, or maybe without a finished basement if that was on your list before? So there are sort of categories that you might attack if you know you need to lower your budget and decide where you might be able to compromise. And there will be places that you just simply can't. For example, it could be a square footage issue. You can just say, we've lived in something smaller and it doesn't make any sense for us to buy something under 1,800 square feet. That's okay. Be honest with yourselves. Just do reevaluate, because there may be places where you thought it had to be a certain way, but on taking a second look in order to lower the budget, you decide it might be worth looking at something that doesn't have a certain feature.